Alright, here we are, fifth and final episode of this week's full week of working out series, where once again I take you guys through the entire week of training, all my workouts, exercises, reps and my sets, so you guys know exactly what I'm currently doing if it comes to my training and the reasons behind them. And today, once again, fifth episode, aka my second full workout of this week. And this workout is once again going to be mainly focused on the weighted pull-up. However, I'm going to be working in slightly different rep ranges compared to my first pull workout. But I'm going to put the entire workout down below in the description. And once again, it's going to be structured like each and every one of my pull workouts, or upper body workouts for that matter, aka 2 blocks of 10 minutes of skill training followed by about an hour of reps and sets. But without further ado, let's actually go into the first skill block, which is going to be front lever. And for my front lever training, we're going to be doing 1 assisted full front lever hold, followed by 1 assisted straddle front lever hold, back to back for 1 set. Repeat this for about 3 sets before finishing off with 1 more advanced tucked front lever hold to finish off my front lever training. And like I talked about in the previous pull day video, because I gained a little bit of body weight over the last few months, I'm currently doing some easier front lever progressions compared to my last training block. But even though I have gained some weight, I'm still progressing nicely on these front lever progressions. The only thing that has changed is that I'm doing some easier progressions compared to a couple of months ago. And what I have seen over the last few months is, even if you are in a process of gaining weight and bulking like I've been over the last few months, if you just keep training your front lever, you actually maintain a lot more of your front lever strength that you would actually anticipate before gaining weight in the first place. So I've only taken a small step backwards if it comes to my front lever training over the last few months. And I do think that if over the next few months I get stronger or I lose a bit of body weight, I just might achieve the front lever, since these holds are feeling very good over the last few weeks. And then after my front lever, we're going to be doing some planche and handstand training, which is going to consist of some decline planche leans for my planche and then some wall handstand holds for my handstand, which is pretty much to widen my foundation if it comes to those two movements. And it's kind of the boring part of your planche and your handstand training, but something you really don't want to skip if you want to keep making progress on those two exercises. And if it comes to these decline planche leans, I only start doing them as from this training block. And right now the focus is to kind of lean a little bit more so that my hands are above my pelvis before increasing the decline even more. And then if it comes to my handstand, I'm currently focusing on really pushing through my shoulders and focusing on my scapular elevation, which is then carrying over nicely into my freestanding handstand holds that I do on my push workouts. And with that being said, now let's go into the actual reps and sets part of today's pull workout, starting off with the first exercise, which is going to be the weighted pull-up. On this exercise, we're going to be doing 2 top and then 2 back off sets. The first top set is going to be a set of about 5 reps, where I'm trying to increase the weight every 1 or 2 weeks. And this is going to be my strength element within my hypertrophy focused pull workouts. And then after my first top set, we're going to be moving into the second top set, which is going to be a set of about 8 to 10 reps, where I pretty much start with a weight that I can do for 8 clean reps, and then as the weeks progress, I work my way up towards a set of 10 reps with that same weight, before dropping that by about 10 kilograms and then do 2 more back off sets of about 10 reps. And on these back off sets, I'm going to be focusing on high quality reps and also working on some faster rep pace, whilst working on the top of the rep range that I do my second top set in. And so as you guys can see, I'm currently combining strength and hypertrophy work on this exercise, with the main focus on hypertrophy with some strength elements thrown in there. And this is going to be the last training block in which I'm actually going to work in these rep ranges, because like I talked about in previous videos, as for the next training block, my main focus is going to be strength. So over the next few months, I'm probably not going to do anything above 6 reps on these exercises or other exercises. So I'm currently really trying to make as much progress as possible on these higher rep sets to set myself up nicely for all that strength work that is going to be happening over the next few months. And I'm not gonna lie guys, I'm actually very happy to jump into some more strength work over the next few weeks, because doing pull-ups in this rep range actually is still quite challenging for me, and I really don't enjoy working in this rep range as much as I like to do strength work. However, I still get a massive pump in my lats and my biceps when doing these high rep range sets. And I'm trying to make the very most of it for the last few weeks of working in this rep range. And then after 2 top and then 2 back off sets, we're going to be moving into the next exercise, which is going to be the weighted chin up. On this exercise, we're going to be doing 3 sets of about 8 to 10 reps. And this is an exercise that I only just started doing as from this training block. And because I'm new to these, I'm taking my sweet time with this exercise and really progressing nice and slowly, and really trying to control the movement as I'm going through these sets. And what I've learned over the last few months is that if your main focus is the weighted pull-up, it definitely is very useful to throw in some different variations of the pull-up within your pull-up workouts. And compared to my normal pronated pull-ups, I definitely feel my bicep and my lower lat engaging a lot more. However, my grip in the supinated version tends to be a lot weaker than my grip in the pronated version. So especially when I'm doing sets of about 8 to 10 reps, my grip tends to give out towards the end of the set. But other than that, this exercise is feeling absolutely amazing, and I'm definitely going to keep doing this for the foreseeable future. And then after those 3 sets, we're going to be moving into the next exercise, which is going to be the band assisted muscle up. On this exercise, we're going to be doing 3 sets of about 4 reps. And for me, this is going to be some light technical work to kind of get my muscle up technique back, because I actually have not done muscle ups in a very long time, since my main focus of my pull workout has been doing one-arm pull-ups for a very long time. So I'm just using this exercise to get comfortable again with the movement and really focus on my technique, since my goal is to go back to doing full body weight reps over the next few weeks and then move into some weighted muscle ups over the next few months. So I want my technique to be absolutely spotless, so that I have a nice technical foundation which is going to allow me to progress a lot faster over the next few months. And that is also why I'm doing these after all my weighted pull-ups and not before weighted pull-ups, since it's just light technical work for me. And I'm also going to make a full video talking about this exercise over the next few weeks, so keep your eyes peeled for that video. And then after these 3 sets of 4 reps, we're going to be moving into the final exercise of this pull workout, which is going to be the face pull. And this is really to work on my shoulder stability and my shoulder health, and to work on my posture, for which this is an absolutely amazing exercise. It's working your upper back, your rear delts and your rotator cuff, which are areas that you don't really work much when you're doing a lot of vertical pulling like I do. And so I'm doing this exercise to prevent any imbalances, and I'm doing quite high reps, since your rear delts and your rotator cuff aren't that big and aren't that strong. And if you would do lower reps and higher weight on this exercise, you will just use surrounding muscle groups to move this weight, which isn't the goal of this exercise. And so once again, 2 sets of 20 reps, and that is going to be the end of this pull workout. And there you go, that was my entire pull workout for today. If it comes to all the changes in comparison to my last training block, obviously I'm doing completely different things, because my goals are completely different in compared to my last training block. I'm not doing any one-arm pull-up training anymore, and I'm focusing mainly on weighted pull-ups, weighted chin-ups and my muscle-ups, so things are now completely different. But working on different things has been very enjoyable over the last few weeks. And like I talked about in today's video, I'm not going to change my goals that much over the next few months. I'm only going to work in more strength focused rep ranges, but I'm obviously going to make videos whenever I do that in the future. So for now, let's finish off today's video. As always, like and subscribe if you guys haven't already, and share the video. If you guys have any more questions, video ideas or advice, leave it down down below in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday, 3 videos a week. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Latest.